Ryan, would you say this is a rivalry built on hatred or respect?
Uh, right now, I just feel it's a rivalry built off of two great programs. We both have tremendous history and everything. And we just been playing each other for who knows how long. That's what I'm going off of right now.
Ryan, is Urban different this week? Have you noticed that already?
Yeah, you can tell he's a little bit different because this is a rivalry week. You can't act the same as you act every week as you do with a rivalry week. This is the biggest game we're gonna play all year, and the biggest game we probably will play in the next few years. They're gonna always try to spoil our season, and if they're doing great, we'll try to spoil their season. No matter what the records are, we're gonna try to do our best to play each other.
Is there something he's done or said
already?
already?
Game of the year when you have the Big Ten title game and you have possible bowl game. How do you say something like that when these other games are possibly on the horizon?
Right now, every year we play the team up north. The main goal is to beat them. At the end of the year, it's always to make sure you beat them guys, and that's the main focus on right now is to beat the team up north, and we're not even focused on what's ahead right now.
Ryan, is there something that Coach Meyer has done or said in the last 2 days that underscores that how he's more intense this week?
You can just tell, like when you're walking into the hallways, all you hear is "time for war," and you can just tell through practice, even the players, you can just tell like we're way more intense when we go through the drills and everything, and you can just see the look in his eyes, just the rage that he just want to win so bad in this game.
Michigan has had some struggles offensively, Ryan. What do you see when you watch them on film? What jumps out at you when you see them play?
The thing that is kind of crazy to me is that they're having struggles because they have good players on both sides of the ball, especially on the offensive side, and that's why they went there. And with Jeremy Gallen and Devin Gardner and those type of guys, I know they're good athletes. So with them struggling right now, I'm just kind of surprised. But I know with us going up there, they're gonna try to play the best.
Where does it look like they are struggling on offense? I know you've probably already watched a little bit of them, I would think. I mean, what stands out about their struggles?
Right now, I just don't feel like everybody there is on the same accord right now. And when everybody's not on the same accord, sometimes you tend to struggle. So they probably just have a few things. Not everybody on the same page, and I feel like when we play them, they're all going to try to be on the same page.
They've given up. I think they're last in the country in tackles for loss given up, or some kind of ridiculous stat like that. You just had 5 this past week. What do you think?
That sounds good. That sounds good to me. But like every week, we're always gonna get their best. So I know they probably gave up 1,000 tackles for loss this season, but I know going into this game, they're gonna try to give up as least as possible.
How hard is it to build continuity? They've had 5 different offensive line alignments this year. I mean, have you noticed any struggles up front from them in terms of being able to protect Devin and having those tackles for losses up there because they've had so many?
Yeah, like I was saying, with them having so many different offensive lines and everything, it's kind of hard to be on the same page. But I really haven't watched that much film on their offensive line and everything yet to really see and key up on everything. So I'm just going to watch on that this week and just see everything.
Ryan, do you remember a point where it dawned on you just how seriously the people here at Ohio State take this game? But you weren't necessarily steeped in this when you were growing up.
Yeah.
Was there a point where it kind of dawned on you just what a big deal it was?
My freshman year, it kind of dawned on me when we was in training camp and we're watching videos on them and everything, and then everybody's talking about it, and then the week before the game, I'm seeing kids jumping in the lake in freezing cold. I'm like, yeah, everybody, this must be serious then because I really haven't heard of things like that before I got here. So yeah, it's just like now I really understand how intense it is.
That game 2 years ago up there is the last time you guys have lost a Big Ten game. It was a really close game. What do you remember about that one? Does it stick with you at all?
The one thing I remember about that game is that it was really close, and we had it, and we let it get out of our hands, and we can't let that happen again. I know that's the first time we lost to them in a while, and I don't plan on listening to them anymore. So we just got to keep going.
Well, to take you back a little bit, you committed to Florida. Urban was there, correct?
Yeah.
You committed because he left.
Mm-hmm.
What was it about him that you wanted to play for him, and just the way it turned out for you?
To me, he's just really a real intense coach. He's a guy who's going to tell you straight up how it is. He's going to let you know what you need to get better at and let you know that what you're doing bad. And he has a proven record of being a winner, and everybody wants to go somewhere where there's a winner. And And another thing that I really like about Coach Meyer is he really cares about family. So when my family's around, he treats them just like they're his family, and that was really important to me.
Have you seen the uniforms you guys are going to wear on Saturday? What do you think?
Oh yeah, I seen them, and yeah, they're really sweet. We got to practice in the new cleats yesterday, and I know it's gonna be really amazing going out there in the big game like that with new uniforms.
How hampered were you by the leg up there in the game that you guys lost? Your leg just kind of gave out on one play, as I recall. Did you talk about trying to cope with that?
Oh yeah.
Being pretty healthy this year.
Oh yeah, when I was playing my freshman year when my leg was hurt, that was probably one of the worst injuries I had, and I was just trying to fight through it, trying to do everything I can to help to get the team to win, and I was just trying to go and do my best. But I feel like with my legs better this year, I feel like I can make a bigger impact.
What causes you to go back out there?
As a college football fan, when you watch Michigan struggle during the season, but also being the rival, do you take any joy in watching them struggle?
The thing is, I really don't take that much joy in watching a team struggle, especially when they have good players like that. And you don't want a team to struggle because you want them to be as good as possible when you play them. So to be honest, I wish they were undefeated and we were undefeated and we could play at the end of the season. But it's just things happen, and we just got to go all out and do our best when we play them.
Ryan, you were talking about the way their offensive line is playing. Your defensive line right now, Michael Bennett and those guys up there.
Sorry.
What level are they playing at right now, heading into this game?
I think they're doing an amazing job right now. Those guys, they're opening so many lanes for us to run through. They're making so many plays in the backfield, just causing so much disruption to the offense, and it just makes it easier for the back half of the defense to play. So when them guys just making all that noise in the front, it's just making it a lot easier for everybody else to play.
A couple more questions. As you've watched Devin Gardner, if you watch Devin Gardner, what stands out about his game right now? Do you see a little bit of a frustration from him? Just what's your thoughts on Devin Gardner?
You can kind of see that he's kind of frustrated because they haven't been winning. I feel like anybody will play kind of frustrated when you're not winning. But I feel like he's a good player. He has a good arm. He can get out of trouble easily. So I know he's gonna bring his A game when he comes to play us. So just watching him I'm just gonna keep keying on some of the things he like to do and try to take him away.
And with Devin, the confidence is always a big thing with the quarterback. And Coach Meyer said that Braxton is playing with perhaps the most confidence he's ever had. With Devin, I know it was a fumble late in the game and kind of the struggles he's had. How important do you sense confidence is in the play of the quarterback, and you sense at all that Devin might be struggling with that a little bit?
Yeah, confidence I think is a really big thing in quarterbacks because quarterback I feel it's a whole game of momentum. Like once you're doing good, you just in a row and just keep going and I don't know how much momentum they have right now, and they haven't been doing as good as they wanted to lately. But I know they're gonna try to change everything around, change up things that they've been doing in the past this week just for us, and I know they're gonna try to come out as positive and hungry as possible to come beat us. So we just gotta come out as hungry as possible to play them too.
Ryan, one more quickie. It's your fifth time you've been the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. You're a finalist that found out for the Buckeyes Award. What does that stuff mean to you?
It's just a tremendous honor just to be in the names with a lot of guys and able to keep getting these honors because I'm just doing what I have to do for the team and I'm just getting honored for it. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I have to do and keep working as hard as I can to perform at the level I am.